Lots of parents of children with autism have difficulty with disruptive behaviour. Many people get the impression that these are almost random and chance, like you can't understand them. And what we're attempting to do in this workshop is to get parents to think about these behaviours in a different way than that. A lot of people in this area now are talking about and thinking about disruptive behaviour as having a function. If we can identify what it is that the child is accomplishing, then it is possible for us to then use that as an opportunity to teach the child new and better ways to accomplish the same thing. And also to look at ways where we can observe and record the child's behaviour over a period of time so that we can get a better understanding of the behaviour and what function it has. We've got a child who's about to start going to kindergarten or to early childcare centres or something of that nature, or indeed transitioning to school. The kind of behaviours which you might have learned to manage in the home and in the privacy of your own lives are going to become more exposed. And so this is a point of tension for parents. Obviously it's a difficult time, and these are a set of, this is a time when people often need help with managing these behaviours so that the kids are better positioned to enter society at large. One of the reasons, obviously, is that it can just be embarrassing for a parent of a child who frequently looks perfectly normal and is misbehaving in the supermarket or in a movie theatre or wherever. Other people watching this can and often do blame the parents and think of them as just bad parents. And so that is embarrassing and stressful for parents. I think it's also true that if you just have no idea why your child's doing a particular thing, and your interests are to try to help the child, and that's obviously going to be a difficult thing. So I think both of those reasons probably contribute to the stress in that. In the last 20 years or so, there's been a lot of work done on disruptive behaviour. There's now quite compelling evidence that a function-based approach to working with children is more beneficial than other approaches that we have tried in the past. A child can have a temper tantrum, for example, that looks the same and achieves quite different things. If a family was at the supermarket and a child had a temper tantrum, the temper tantrum might be because they're near the chocolate counter and the child wants chocolate, or it might be because the child is bored sitting in the trolley, or it might indeed be because there's a flashing light in the corner and is irritating the kid's sensitivity or something of that nature. So there's three possible ways that I've illustrated, that I've identified there for reasons why a child might have a temper tantrum in a supermarket. What you want to do about the temper tantrum depends on whether it's about chocolates or bored in the back. And clearly what you're going to do is going to be quite different. If we understand the function of the behaviour, then it can provide us and parents with a good entree into how best to deal with the behaviour. One of the most important elements of the workshop is that it is designed to help parents develop things that they can do at home. It's practical in nature. There's not a lot of talking heads in it. There's a lot of interaction between participants. Parents come with a problem that they're concerned about, and our objective is that when they go home, they have an approach to dealing with that problem behaviour.